Emotionally abusive narcissists will lose their minds if empaths do these things. Today, I'd like to examine the dynamics of the relationship between empaths and narcissists. Empaths are known for their benevolent nature and propensity to aid those in need. As a result, they are frequently attractive to narcissists, who actively pursue individuals who will validate their stories and boost their egos. When empaths listen attentively to the meticulously crafted stories of narcissists, they may experience empathy and view them as victims. This can cause empaths to reveal their most private thoughts and emotions to the narcissist. Unfortunately, a narcissist who is exclusively focused on advancing their own agenda can exploit this information. When interacting with narcissists, empaths must be aware of the potential for manipulation and exploitation. Although their natural instinct is to assist others, empaths must protect their own well-being and avoid becoming entangled in manipulative relationships. Sadly, a great number of sensitive people succumb to narcissism and manipulation. Due to their low self-esteem, empaths are more susceptible to falling in love with narcissists, experiencing gaslighting, and becoming dependent on their companions. However, it appears that hyper-empaths are immune to narcissists' manipulations. In this video, I will delve deeper into this subject. Researchers have yet to agree on a term to characterize this subset of empaths, despite the fact that they share some characteristics with traditional empaths. This sort of person will be referred to in this video as a super empath. Suppose you are an empath and suspect you are being influenced by a narcissist. In that case, you should view today's excellent psychology video because it explains how and why a strong empath can shatter a narcissist's ego. Stay until the end of the video so that you do not miss the most crucial aspect. Before we get there, however, let's discuss what makes a super empath tick and how you can develop your own unique brand of empathy into a virtue. The characteristics of a hyper-empath are profoundly influenced by their environment and the emotions of those in close proximity. In intimate relationships, she is subdued, highly perceptive, and manipulable. Emotional inability to separate from others for no apparent purpose. Integrity, foremost, requires honesty and openness. In contrast, the super empath rejects the generalization that all empaths are gullible and easily influenced. In their modesty, their honesty, self-awareness, and appreciation for themselves are inspiring. When their own vicious, cold insults are turned against them, narcissists feel degraded. Numerous highly sensitive individuals are indifferent. Due to their superior confidence, super empaths can outwit and surpass even the most deceitful and self-absorbed narcissists. It is conceivable that narcissists are experts at attracting trusting, sympathetic individuals. The narcissist's best efforts to persuade others of their false narcissism are ineffective against an empath who understands them at their core. Keep in mind, however, that not all people with NPD will cause you harm. It does not necessarily mean they will attack if you disregard them, but it is hazardous business. Narcissists derive pleasure from any type of response, positive or negative. Therefore, taking vengeance or feeling compelled to prove them incorrect will only provide them with more narcissistic supply. If possible, avoid all interactions with them. When things are difficult, it's beneficial to have a large number of individuals who are aware of the situation and can offer assistance. This is crucial in the event that narcissists attempt to isolate you from your support network by disseminating false information about you. Prepare those who care about you for the possibility that they will misunderstand your comments or disseminate rumors about you. If you take this situation lightly, terrible things could happen. It is possible that they are pondering extremely malicious thoughts. Let's begin if you're prepared to use empathy to defeat narcissists. First, a super empath's intuition allows them to detect manipulations. Super empaths rarely receive the recognition they deserve in everyday life. Due to their amiable disposition and tendency to place excessive trust in others, they may come across as naive, stupid, or defenseless. Simply put, absolutely. Since they are always searching for the best in others, empaths have a tendency to believe lies. Since they immediately lower their defenses, they could be hazardous when interacting with a narcissist. They have a higher level of intuition than those with less empathy, enabling them to recognize new patterns before they become entrenched. Super empaths may view malevolent behavior with skepticism because it goes against their nature. Clearly, something is amiss with their eyes. Narcissists may maintain their facades for an extended period of time and attempt to leave their connections dependent on them quickly, and the empath is nearly as naive as you would anticipate. It may take a while for them to realize that the narcissist is lying to gain their affection. However, a strong empath will see through any cracks in the carapace. Second, they are typically self-aware and confident. People with a high level of empathy tend to hold themselves in high regard. With such a nebulous concept, it is understandable that recognizing the value of a strong sense of self can take time. This article offers such an illustration. Gaslighting is a common manipulation technique employed by narcissists because it enables them to manipulate others with relative simplicity. The term was first used to describe a married couple in the 1944 film of the same name. The woman begins to doubt her sanity as she loses sight of her identity. The husband repeatedly told his hallucinating wife she was insane and resorted to gaslighting. She will eventually become deranged. How might the wife's belief in the amazing film have helped her in real life? Do you believe she would have presumed she was hallucinating if she had a solid sense of self-worth and confidence in her own identity? She would have given it some thought, counted the number of times she had hallucinated in her life, concluded that the number was 0, and then yelled at her husband to repair the lights, certain that he was the one who was insane for not noticing the problem. A healthy super empath will never question their own value or identity, regardless of how many people attempt to convince them they are wrong or insane. Alternatively, they may effectively drive the narcissist insane, making them a highly desirable prize. Due to their self-assurance and benevolence, they are in an excellent position to provide others with the acclaim they seek. They are, however, impossible to attain. Super empaths always remember specifics. Simply stated, narcissists are obsessed with themselves. Individuals with this trait frequently believe they are the only ones who neglect things. Simply put, absolutely. As a group, narcissists have a tendency to disregard information that could prove crucial. However, narcissists have difficulty embracing compliments, which is a significant character flaw. You can boast about your accomplishments as much as you want, but they will either be ignored or minimized. In some instances, forgetting the person entirely is conceivable. They instead maintain a mental tally of all the ways in which reality falls short of their ideal. In contrast, when a narcissist is emotionally vulnerable, an empath listens attentively and demonstrates genuine concern, regardless of how distorted the narcissist's story may be. And they recall everything, both positive and negative. A narcissist may attempt to emotionally blackmail you by highlighting your flaws and deficiencies, but they will likely get essential details, such as your name wrong. However, super empaths will recall every word the narcissist has ever spoken to them. They know precisely what to say to a narcissist in order to maintain the upper hand and make them feel awful. It is simple to humiliate a narcissist. Super empaths will go out of their way to help others, but they abhor the chance to cause others suffering. Fourthly, exceptional empaths are intelligent and effective. Opponents of narcissists are typically extremely empathetic and familiar with the narcissist's genuine vulnerabilities from previous interactions, in contrast to the narcissist, who has significant difficulties with effective empathy but can still elicit cognitive empathy. They are also aware of when they begin to lose their customary composure. It is uncommon for an empath, let alone a super empath, to exploit their ability to sense the emotions of others for personal gain. However, because narcissists lack this narcissist, it is the only thing that could stop them when they are about to lose control due to repressed rage or remorse. 5. Exceptional empaths are naive. It is common knowledge that empaths and super empaths are naive and innocent, leading others to believe they will be amicable. Pray for the narcissist as often as possible. Whether or not the empath deserves to be destroyed by the narcissist likely enters the relationship intending to destroy the empath. However, when abused, empaths experience a profound sense of resentment. They are courteous and affable, as well as tolerant until they have been wronged. In such a case, they will not be deterred from seeking justice, even if it requires employing the same methods they used. Ultimately, their most sensitive instructors instilled in them the importance of being truthful, not ones to sugarcoat matters. They have no desire to engage in the narcissist's antics and speak plainly. When their reputation is threatened by a narcissist, super empaths are the first to disclose the beans. Although empaths take the narcissist's shame and remorse to heart, they will seek out every opportunity to reduce the narcissist's influence. This concludes the video for today. Include your thoughts and opinions on the subject in the section below. Would an empath be able to bring a narcissist to his knees? And before you depart, please click the like button, subscribe, and enable notifications so you never miss a future narcissist video. Please explore our narcissist playlist for additional videos of a comparable nature. Have a pleasant day.